Okay, welcome back to episode 3 of the Fantasy Football Elite podcast. I'm here with Luke. As always, how's it going?
What's up?
What's up? So, we're going to start with what we always start with the Thursday night football predictions. And I just want to say, you are 0 2. You're 0 2 in Thursday night football predictions. How do you feel about that?
Well, I had to give you a little lead because I knew, the rest of the season's not gonna go well for you. So
Nah, this is too easy. And I have a feeling I know who you're going to pick. So, for Pittsburgh versus Cleveland. Who you got?
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh. I knew it. I knew you were gonna pick Pittsburgh because
dude,
you
I have
like them for some
Najee
reason.
Harris and Pat Freiermuth on my team. So
So that's why you're picking them to win.
no, because they're a better team,
So you
and they
think
don't have
Pittsburgh?
Jacoby Brissett. I
You
think
think?
Mitch Trubisky is better than Jacoby
Are
Brissett,
you sure you want to do this right now?
and their defense is
You're gonna
better.
go 0 3, and
Why
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
go
pick
3 and 0 because I'm picking the Browns
why?
because they're better, dude.
The
Nick
Browns suck.
Nick
They
Chubb.
barely beat the Panthers,
Nah,
bro.
Nick Chubb is
The
gonna run
Panthers lost
all
to
over
the
their
Giants.
faces, dude. Talk to me next week when you're 0 3 and I'm 3 and 0. This streak is gonna. I love how we keep picking different teams, but man, I don't like how I'm running away with the victory here. Anyway, too easy, man, too easy. Um, we gotta do the waiver recap, but it's gonna be kind of quick because there wasn't as much action as there was last week for sure. So what's going on in waivers this week?
I picked up Jacoby Myers.
Yep, trash.
There was a defense. No one cares about that. You dropped the Darnell Mooney
Which I paid
after
eight
you
dollars
were
for.
so hyped for him. Uh, Robbie Anderson got dropped. That's kind of surprising. Although it was for Garrett.
Oh yeah, that was the big one that I think that was the biggest one. He got Kenneth Sudbury Farm Goats. He got he got Garrett Wilson for $7. That is amazing. The wide receiver 12 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Then in an 18 league, I don't think he's gonna be a starter.
I don't know, but did you see the stat about Joe Flacco is the number one like pass attempt rating quarterback right now? He's passed more than any other quarterback.
Yeah, that's not. That's just most pass attempts because the team is so bad they have to throw the ball all the time.
Yeah, but still, that's good
And
volume.
look at the rest of Kenneth's team anyway. Devontae, A.J. Brown, and Michael Thomas. I'm not
That's
starting
true.
him over any of those guys
That's true.
anyway.
He doesn't need that. I mean, I guess that's why he paid so little.
Yeah.
If anything, you should have gotten the guy. Like your wide
No,
receivers are
I don't need
garbage.
him. No, they're not.
Yes, Terry McLaurin ranked 31, Williams
Mike Williams.
24.
I have Curtis Samuel too, and now I just picked up Jacoby Myers.
True, but you could have used that other guy.
You know what rank Curtis Samuel is?
Yeah, he's like 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Um, okay, that's good for waiver. There wasn't much for the waivers. And next is the stat report, which is the thing I'm most excited for. I think it's going to be the best thing. But before we get to that, there's the I want to ask you some would you rather questions. Last week you asked me would you rather questions for players. Remember you were comparing players?
Yeah.
This time I'm going to compare scenarios. So, starting with would you rather start the season 2 and 4 but have DeAndre Hopkins giving you a boost when he returns the next week, or start the season 4 and 2, but have DeAndre Swift pick up a season-ending injury for the next week.
Well, that's a loaded question because I don't know what the rest of my team is.
It's basically Gee's situation or Gee's possible situation, and then
But
your
with
possible
CMC,
situation. Huh?
my possible situation. Wait.
Yeah,
Well, I would rather start 4-2 and lose Swift because I have four other running backs. So.
that's true. That's true. I it does depend a lot on the situation because I was thinking about my situation and I think I'd rather be on the Gee side of the story with DeAndre Hopkins because yeah, because I don't want to lose DeAndre Swift because I feel like that would kind of end my season, kind of like
Yeah, but
last year.
Hopkins wasn't great last year. and he was on drugs, and he still wasn't great.
That's true. There's also
So
the question about if he's actually gonna be good or not. But anyway, so you would rather lose Swift then, right? 4-2 and lose Swift.
yeah,
All right. Would you rather spend a 10th rounder on the guaranteed number one defense for the year, or draft a random defense late and have to stream them all year long?
10th rounder.
Yeah.
That's like the number one defense,
Okay.
guaranteed points.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if you did the streaming because you like streaming, but your
Yeah, but
stats.
if I know, like if I already know, okay, this is gonna be the number one defense, like it's guaranteed, I'd rather take that early than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, 10th rounder. You should look at the 10th round picks. Like 11th round, you got your quarterback. It's kind of
Yeah,
pricey.
which was kind of well, I mean, that's just because the league. I don't know who let Jalen Hurts fall to the 11th round. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I got one more for you. Okay. Imagine you make it to the playoffs in the wild card game as the fourth or fifth seed, and you are given two options. Skip straight to the finals, but play it without your quarterback, or play through the entire playoffs.
wait, what? So I don't get a quarterback at all in the finals?
Yeah, you can skip everything and go straight to the finals, but you have to play the finals without the quarterback. Or do the whole playoffs like normal. And you're the fourth or fifth seed, so that means you're like mid-pack.
Yeah, I'll just skip to the finals.
Yeah, I think I do that too. It would be like right now you're averaging 28.8 points in quarterback. So you'd be at like 101 average points, but I think I'd rather take the boom bust potential there.
I'd rather just be in the finals.
All right. Stat report. This is the part where I do this. All right. So now everyone that's watching can see the graphic here, but you can't. I'll show you soon because I want to play another game where you have to guess rankings. It'll be quick. Quarterback ranking. Who do you think has the best average points for quarterback?
It's whoever has Lamar. Is that Vinny? I mean,
Yeah, whoever has Lamar.
it's
So
Vinny.
Dubs. Yeah,
Or,
Vinny.
yeah.
And then who do you think has the worst quarterback score?
Um,
This one is
what's his?
pathetic.
Is it Andrew
No?
or you?
Think about Aaron Rodgers and then
Oh, Juwan.
yeah.
Right, right. I forgot about Aaron Rodgers. You
Yeah, that
dropped him for Russ, and Russ sucks too.
yeah. It's horrible. All right. For running backs, who's top at running back?
Who's top at running back? Who's top at running back? Who had I would say Kenneth, but he had a bad week. Um, I'm not allowed to look at the teams, right?
No. This should be
Okay.
easy. The person in first is first by a mile.
No, it's not you. You don't have the top
No.
running back.
Dude, think
It's
about the person that went RB, RB, RB in the draft.
oh, it's me.
It's you. You're way in the lead in first
But
place
I
with running backs.
but are you just talking about starting running backs, or are you including flex?
Oh, you know what? That's right. I was supposed to explain how this works. Right. I should have probably done that first. All right. I'm gonna explain how this thing works.
Did you
I'm
just take the top two?
Yeah. I'm about to explain it. So I'm gonna read this fast. Quarterback points are measured by your quarterback points. Running back points are measured by the top two highest scoring running backs on your starting lineup. Same thing applies for the wide receivers. For tight end, it takes the top scoring tight end points. For flex, it takes the next best scoring skill position after the top guys have been accounted for. And then for bench, it's tricky because people have different amounts of different positions. But one thing that all eight of us have in common is at least 1 to 2 wide receivers and 1 to 2 running backs on the bench. So it uses the points scored by the top wide receiver, the top running back, and then the best wide receiver or running back, which usually ends up being the top three scorers on the bench, but not always. It's not the most useful stat, but it's nice to have. That's how it works. It's a little complicated, but if you have any questions, you can ask later. So there you go. That was me reading how this thing works. So yeah, it takes the top two running backs that you had that week, and it like averages those out. And this is for week
Okay.
one and week two. So it's yeah, week one
Yeah,
and
so
two.
it's definitely me because Aaron Jones had like 30 points week 2 and Swift had
Yeah,
like 30 week 1.
yeah.
So
And then for running back, who's last place?
last place is it's you.
How are you gonna say me? What?
No, 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 it's Kenneth.
No, it's not Kenneth.
No.
The This should be
Oh,
easy.
then it's oh my God, what's his name? Raf.
No, it's Vinny, dude.
Vinny.
Running
Oh,
backs.
yes,
Running
yes.
backs. He's
I
in last
know.
by a mile. You're in first by
That's
like
right.
10 and he's in last by like 10. It's and then everyone else is in the middle. Anyway, next. Wide
I forgot.
receivers. Yeah. I can't believe you forgot that. Wide receivers. Who's in first?
It's man, dude, this is hard because there's so many different guys that boomed. Um, I kind of want to say Roth because Amon Ra has been crazy.
Nope.
Then
I had
is it you
I
because you had
had
Jalen Waddle
yeah,
and
Waddle and Diggs. That was like a 80
yeah.
plus point wide receiver week and that just shot my scores up into the sky.
Hmm.
And then who's
And who's
last for
last?
wide receiver?
Is it me?
No.
It's not me.
No, you're close to last. You're really close. Less than 1 point average.
Oh man, so that's impossible to tell then.
Okay, it's
Um,
Gee. It's Gee.
it's
You're
Gee.
close to
Okay.
last, so
Oh,
that was
it's
a good
Gee,
guess.
really.
Yeah. And then tight ends. Who's first and who's last for tight end?
Um, I could be last because I had 0 points week one, and Gee is definitely down there. Um, I would probably say, Zhuang last.
Zhuang last and who's first?
First is whoever has Mark Andrews. So Andrew,
Nope, first is whoever has Travis Kelsey, which is the
Travis Kelce.
GOATs, and then last is me with Kyle Pitts, 3.9 average.
Oh, you.
So, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm in last. Yeah, you're second to last with 6.
Yeah, but that's because I had a 0 for week one,
Yeah.
so I
All
don't want to
right.
really count.
Now you can look at your on Discord. Now you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it now?
See, I'm not last in anything.
Yeah, you are. Look at defense.
Where? Defense? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why when I asked you the would you rather question, your scores suck for streaming. You've been streaming horribly.
It's been 2 weeks, bro. What do you
I know. I know. I'm making fun of
You know,
you.
last year I killed it in streaming.
No, you were like 7th or 6th, like
Yeah,
overall.
and out of all the other defenses were taken above me, so
Yeah, true. So you did the best that you could with streaming.
yeah.
Yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, your bench was insane.
Yeah. So these are the rankings. I mean, this has been on for long enough that people could have just seen it while we were just blabbling, talking about stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah. So now that you can see this, we're gonna give 4 accolades to these teams. The first
Four.
accolade, yeah, the first accolade is the most average team. Who do you give that award to? I'll go
Um,
first. I'll go first with these things, so it'll give you time to think because I've already thought about them. So for the most average team, I'm going with Raph because look at Sharks. His highest ranking is 2 and his lowest is 6 and he's overall 5. He's not the highest or the lowest anywhere. He's just so average. He's got an average score, just an average
mhm.
team. You
Oh,
agree
okay.
or you got someone
I see
else?
what you mean. Um, I kind of want to look at the rosters, but I think I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I would probably go with him too.
Yeah, and it kind of goes to show
It's
that
hard to tell.
in
Him or
fantasy,
Andrew. Even Andrew, I think has a generally average team. He had a couple
that's
boom
true.
weeks,
Yeah.
but I would consider his team average because that Ezekiel Elliott pick really brought down his
Yeah.
team.
How about the most underperforming team compared to preseason expectations?
Kenneth Ingi. It's a tie for both of them.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah,
Like,
for me I have Gee because I had him ranked we both had him ranked number 1 and now
yeah,
he's 7th in average points per game.
yeah.
But Kenneth is also an honorable mention for sure. And then how about most overperforming team compared to preseason expectations? Mine is Andrew because I had him ranked 7 and now he's in second place.
Yeah.
Where
I would say Zhuang for me.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think his team's doing a lot better than I thought.
No,
Although, yeah, I'd say Zhuang probably.
yeah. And then bounce back candidate.
From last year?
No, from now, from right now.
From
Who
right
do you
now?
think is gonna bounce
Definitely
back?
Roth.
You think Raph? Okay, cool. I say Kenneth. I think Kenneth still belongs in A tier, like where we had him before, not
Yeah,
last
that's true.
place.
That's a good shout too. I
So
just say that because Roth is 0-2, and his team I think
true.
should not be 0-2.
Yeah, he shouldn't be 0-2. Oh, and I wanted to mention while we're talking about that 0-2 stuff. If Vinny had started Pittman that 1 week, he would have been 2-0, and he would have been higher in the ranks. I have the stats here. He would have been wide receiver 5 up here. No, from 5 to 3. So he would have been wide receiver 3. He would have on flex. He would have gone from 7th from
The other one to the left.
7 to 1. Oh, there. 7 to
No, that's
1.
defense.
Oh, to the left. Okay, 7 to 1. He would have been first in flex if he had done that. And his bench would have been lower. Well, it's already at the bottom. Dang, Vinny, you need to upgrade your you need to get some depth. But also he would have been overall fourth, I think. So he would have been like around where you are, which is crazy. And he would have been 2-0. So Vinny is also possible, I guess you can say, bounce back because he has some potential. He just needs to work on the running back because he's down here, and depth, running back depth overall.
I just want to give one more award for best logo. Definitely me.
Nah, mine is the best. Also, another interesting stat. Week 1, all of us, our average scoring for the teams is 120.65. And then week 2, it was 142.3.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
last week. It's because you had 180 points, which was nuts.
Yeah, but every single person improved from the week before except for Kenneth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Week 1.
yeah, it was crazy. Um, so yeah, that was the stat report. So yeah, there you go. To finish up, we got the thing we always do, the week 3 fantasy matchup predictions. So you
Oh
might
yeah.
want to take a look because I already
Yeah.
have mine written down. I know what I'm gonna say. I think this time we're gonna have the most conflicting things
All
instead of
right.
just having one different. Starting
So
with mine.
you.
Yeah.
This is another good match. I feel like Joel's always in like the closest matchups,
Yeah.
right? He's like, cause he's got those boom, but dude, this matchup is definitely the one to watch, just because like this game's gonna be decided by the Buffalo Miami game. Like,
Yeah. That'll be
base
so much fun.
that's basically the game that matters for this.
You said that about me and Raf, and then you said me and Raf were the game to watch, and then it ended up being a blowout.
Yeah, which yeah, well, I didn't expect him to score 180 points. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, but anyway, I think that Joel is gonna win this.
Really? You're
Yeah,
gonna go against the undefeated team,
yeah,
the highest ranking team.
it's hard to stay undefeated.
Shame on you. I'm gonna go with me because I'm 2-0 when predicting my own games. So I'm gonna
Hmm.
go with me and I'm gonna get it right.
I'm just gonna like say Jalen Waddle's number 2 receiver going against great defense, which you also have that defense. You're kind of hurting yourself there. And then Saquon against the Cowboys. Cowboys have a great defense also. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel like you got a lot of conflicting players here.
my team just doesn't disappoint as of week
Yeah,
2.
well,
It just
yeah.
doesn't
Kyle
disappoint.
Pitts has not disappointed at all.
Oh yeah, Kyle Pitt. That's something else. Anyway, the next one. What's the next one? I'm not
I don't
looking.
know. You tell Andrew, Framingham Frogs, Clearwater Sharks, Andrew Ruff.
Yep, I got Andrew winning this. The Frogs.
Andrew. Ooh, this is interesting. I think I'm gonna have to take Andrew too.
Okay. And then what's next?
Next is Guy and Kenneth. This is probably Kenneth for me.
I got Gee. Gators. So that's already two different
Really?
ones. That's already two different ones. That's good.
He's got Kenneth has so many great matchups.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that, but I think Gee has the potential this week to boom, to
Hmm.
boom,
Except
completely
Kenneth
boom.
does have Russell Wilson, which is
Yeah, this is the matchup of the two lowest scoring teams actually right now. These two
mhm.
guys, and
And they're
then
both projected the highest.
yeah, and then your matchup.
Me, well, it's obviously me.
Obviously, you. Guess what? You are 0 and
Yeah.
2 when predicting your own matchups. So I actually have the Dubs winning this one.
Okay.
So that's three different ones that we have.
Hmm.
That's great. This is gonna be
We'll
good.
see.
This is your chance to catch up to me. For
Yep.
uh for stats, you're 2-6 when predicting fantasy matchups, and I'm 4-4 with fantasy matchups. So this is gonna jostle things up.
Yep. I'm gonna pull into the lead here.
We'll see. I think Vinny is gonna win this. Anyway, that is all. I have no idea how long this was. I think this might have been the longest one. Hopefully
Probably.
not. But I hope it was a good one, and we will see you week 4.